If you're not a baker, but you're craving some cookies, these haystack cookies are just for you. Made in the microwave with just a couple ingredients, you are going to love these. They're completely addicting. Let's get started. Hey everyone, I'm Kelly with the Suburban Soapbox, and today we are making haystack cookies. These are my favorite no-bake cookies. They're not really cookies, they're more like a candy, but they are fabulous on your holiday cookie tray. And you only need a few ingredients. I start with semi-sweet chocolate chips. You can use milk chocolate chips or you can use dark chocolate chips. Whatever you really like in the chocolate chip family, feel free to use here. I also have butterscotch chips. I love the flavor of butterscotch, but peanut butter chips would also go well here as well. You could also use caramel chips or just go all chocolate if you're a chocoholic. Chow mein noodles. I know these sound really weird, and the first time I tried these cookies and somebody said that they were made with the chow mein noodles, I thought they were crazy. But then I was completely addicted. They're crunchy and crispy and perfect, coated in the chocolate. Who knew? The last ingredient is sprinkles. You don't have to put sprinkles on these cookies. You can put holiday sprinkles on the cookies. You can even put chopped nuts, whatever you want. So to start, we're going to add the chocolate chips to a bowl. And then we're going to stir in the butterscotch chips. Just give them a little toss. And that's it. No, that's not it. We're gonna put them in the microwave. So high power, 30-second increments. Stir in between each time until it's melted and smooth and creamy. If it's not quite melted yet, you're gonna pop it back in for another 30 seconds. You can also melt these in like a makeshift double boiler. So if you put these in a bowl, like this glass bowl, and set it on top of a saucepan and just put like an inch of water in there and bring it to a simmer. Make sure that the water is not touching the bottom of the bowl. And then put plastic wrap on top of the bowl to trap the heat, and that will melt your chips as well. And then just stir it occasionally. As you can see, like, we don't need to put it back in the microwave because the chunks of chocolate chip are starting to melt. It's getting really smooth. Just the warmth from the bowl alone will help melt the chips. Just about there. As soon as you don't see any more lumps or like streaks of the butterscotch, you're good to go. We're gonna dump in our chow mein noodles. So you just wanna fold them in. So I like to do one can at a time. You need 12 ounces. And these cans are 5-ounce cans. So I like to kind of eyeball it and mix them in. We're just gonna fold them. You can crush them up a little bit so your haystacks are not so haystacky and they're more like mounds. And when you fold things, you wanna scoop it from the bottom and up over top. Fold in the next can. This is really fun for the kids to do, but give them a bigger bowl. Definitely give them a bigger bowl. You can see it's still, we have a lot of chocolate in there. Even though it's a little tough to stir it up, just gonna kind of crush them up in smaller pieces here. And you only need about 2 ounces from this can anyway, so we'll just take about that much. Crush those up, going everywhere, and stir that in. Once you have everything mixed together, it's gonna look like this. So all your noodles are coated. You're going to take a tablespoon and drop them onto a baking sheet that's lined with either parchment paper or a silicone baking mat. So I'm gonna grab that. So just take like about that much. It's not gonna be pretty, or neat. And we're just gonna plop it down onto your baking sheet, just like that. And the silicone baking mat or the parchment paper will keep your cookies from sticking. And the last one, and that's it. So you can mound them up a little bit more if you want them to be like more triangular, or you can just kind of leave them like this. They kind of look like a campfire. And then you can use sprinkles if you want. You don't have to. I just like to add some color because they're kind of just like brown blobs. So these make them a little more festive. If you can't bake and you're still trying to impress somebody with your dessert making skills, this is really the way to go. They're gonna be like, what is this? And they'll take a bite and they'll be like, I would like to marry you. So you can thank me later. We're just going to put these in the refrigerator for about 10 to 15 minutes until they set up, and then they're ready to eat. Our haystacks are ready. They've been chilling for about 15 to 20 minutes. You can see that they're all in like a clump now, and they peel off of the silpat mat just perfectly. So now I'm gonna take a bite because they smell and look delicious. They're absolutely so crunchy and sweet and a little buttery. So easy and so perfect. You have got to make these. They were so simple. If you like this recipe, please be sure to give us that thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. For more easy recipes, visit thesuburbansoapbox.com. Thanks again.